So hello everyone, this is Raj, founder of SEO AI. Today I'll go through the top 10 tips and tricks that will allow you to sell your bold.new website for $1,000. And I started with selling bold.new website for $100, $200 just because I didn't know these 10 tips and tricks that, well, now I sell my websites for $1,000 plus. So that's the difference. These 10 tips and tricks, if you incorporate in your website development or website prompting, you would easily sell these for more than $1,000 if we are talking in numbers. So let's just get right into it. First of all, the role of any website is to get more customers, to get more leads. Now, if a website cannot do any of that, then unfortunately the website is failing and you need to improve the website either way, or it should at least be functional. Now, our goal here would be to make the website more functional so that it could sell for more. Now, functional simply refers to it should be able to capture lead, it should be able to respond to the customer with AI implementation. I'll tell you about that, chill, and a whole host of other stuff. So the first tip that I would like you to give you guys is how to integrate databases to your website. Now, most of the time, if you are building a lead form, the lead needs to go somewhere. Like for example, I do have a website here, right? Yeah. So I was just making a portfolio for myself, and in that there's this lead form, but the lead form does not do anything. Now, in reality, you want the lead form to do something, either to get you the leads, either to email you the leads and stuff like that. So today, here I'll showcase you two ways or two tips you can say at the same time to just greatly enhance the functionality of your website. First of all is a Firebase integration. Now, when we're talking about databases, we got Firebase, we got Superbase, we got Blue Ocean. Wait, no, I think it's a cloud hosting software. My bad, yeah. So we got Firebase, we got Superbase, and these platforms allow us to store data effectively because that are databases. Now, for Firebase, the integration is a bit on the difficult end, but it's fairly simple. There are only a few steps. For Superbase, it's pretty straightforward. You just click on connect to Superbase up here, and then you could just connect it with the Superbase, and it's just streamlined. But there's an issue with Superbase is that if you're on a free tier, it only allows to have 2 active projects, and if you exceed the 2 active projects, it's gonna delete. It's gonna either deactivate one of the projects or it's just gonna delete one of the projects. So not something that we're looking at. We want the database to be always active, for which we'll be using Firebase in this particular scenario. So first you go to Firebase. Now I already got my account here, but I'll just show you how to do it. You search for Firebase. Google. Oh yeah, just search for Firebase. It's gonna pop up at the Firebase. This is just click here. Make your app fire. Okay, so go to console, or you might need to log in, depends on how it is at your end. You might need to log in. Here we got create project. Now, if you haven't created a project, just go through the sign up process. It's fairly simple. Once you do that, click on create project. Before that, you must have data to send back to your database. So this is my portfolio. This is looking pretty cool. I will say. Yeah, there was this error that this one was not working. I'll say cannot see rotating text. But all in all, what I'm trying to do here is I got this lead form, and this lead form should get me the leads in a nutshell. So I want this lead form to redirect the message to a database so that I could view the database whenever I have time, and based on that I can contact my potential customers or leads. So cannot see rotating text. Let's just fix that first, and then for this one we'll go to Firebase. We create a project. We'll call it Shreyas Raj Portfolio. I don't want to join the Google Developer Program because I don't want to fuel AI growth. Enable Gemini. I'll just deselect all of that, and then it's going to take a while to prepare your project. Once you prepare the project, you will need to create a table. Now, I think most probably it's going to do it on our own. The Bolt's going to take care of it easily. But yeah. As you could see, it's going through the fact that okay, the text is invisible, which is should be wrong. Also, okay, I don't wanna like mess up the tips, but here's another tip that in Bolt, there's if you go under settings, there's this option called feature preview. You can turn on diff. So diff is like instead of rewriting the whole code, it's gonna rewrite the sections of the code or components of the code. That's gonna save you a lot of tokens. But I don't like it just because it produces more errors. So I don't use diff, but you could use diffs if you want. If you're like making a fairly simple program, it will require you much less tokens, and it would be great. Also, always turn on. So there's this new Claude model called Claude 3.7. So that thing is so good with coding that it thinks on its own and stuff like that. That's why always enable dynamic reasoning, even though it's a experimental feature. I think it's gonna roll out to be a permanent feature really soon, just because Claude can do deep thinking and based on that write out code. So always have this enable dynamic reasoning. This way you're gonna get to the end result much faster, instead of just typing out multiple times with a lot of trial and error. You could do it much faster. Somehow this is not working, so I'll look at that later. But okay, we just created a Firebase project. I'll click on continue. So the project name is share such portfolio. So first what we'll do is we'll create a Firestore. Firestore is more like a database stuff. So when you click on create a Firestore, let's just do it quickly. So what you could do is you could create a database, and I'll just keep everything default because I don't need to do anything here. In here, we'll use test mode for now. We might later turn it into production mode, but for internal users, I prefer test mode. Now, you also need to define rules in the Firebase, so that like not everyone can take away data and stuff like that. There are a whole set of rules that you might need to define. But for the sake of simplicity, let's go with the test mode. Let's start with the test mode. Even though if you're doing it for a client, you might prefer to do it in production mode, in which you need to define the rules of who can access the data, when can someone access the data and stuff like that, accounts allowed to access the data, and authentication and a whole host of stuff. So let's just first do the simple part, which is let's just begin production in test mode. So it's provisioning us a cloud Firestore. So in the whole host of cloud database, it's giving us like a small chunk for us to use and utilize for testing purposes. Then you could go ahead to buy a paid subscription. So I'll make the disclaimer that for you, for me, and for most of us, the free cloud-based storage is more than enough. It's really generous with the amount of storage. So none of us would ever require to pay for this service, unless and until you are doing it for like a big corporation where they have a lot of stuff to keep inside the database. So yeah, now at the home we click on web app, and we are just gonna type out a random app name because I don't mind. And now here's a cool part. All you need to do is just grab this chunk of code, send it to Bolt. I'll say, please store lead from data to Firebase. Here is the authentication code for it. So it's gonna keep all the lead form data into this Firebase, and I just gave it all the required code like API keys and stuff like that. So it's gonna go ahead and do all of that. Next, we'll just click on next, so we could just skip through this. You don't need to know any of that unless you are doing unless you want to like build a native application, or if you're planning to build something large scale. You don't need to know about SDKs and stuff like that. By the way, SDK stands for Software Development Kit. Just good to know. Anyways, back here, it's going through all of the coding, and recently, yeah, this thinking functionality, it's really cool because it allows, it's like deep thinking but for coding. So I don't know what the freshers are gonna do after this, but it's pretty cool, being honest. So yeah, it thinks about it like, okay, how should I approach the code, and after thinking, it's gonna give us a 10 times more precise answer than it will give us if it didn't give a thought. So, and the chances of error drastically reduces, which is equally good. So we click on Cloud Firestore, and I think it should just quickly complete the code. Once it completes the code, we could just do a few quick test runs and see if it's actually working properly. And yeah, so we got rules. So under rules, you could define a few rules so that not everyone could access the database and make the database more secure. Yeah, anyone with database to view edit. So this is like a issue that, okay, if you have my API keys and stuff like that, if you know my database name, you could view and edit the data inside the database. Not particularly desirable for any agency or any company. That's why you need to write out rules. Then we got disaster recovery. So this is something that we don't need to know about that much, but yeah, this is the main part. So it just implemented the Firebase integration. Now let's just try the Firebase integration to see if it's actually working. So this was like Firebase tutorial on how to set up Firebase for your whole website. Let's see. It's taking its time though. I'll just show you Superbase till then. So we can do the same thing on Superbase. I'll go to dashboard. I'll duplicate. Wait. I'll go to a top and I'll duplicate this project, the same project. In here, I think I might need to revert back to this part just because. Okay, so it's taking its fair share of time, which is kind of weird. I don't know why it's taking so long. So sometimes if the application turns too heavy, Bolt's gonna take longer than usual to show up the preview, which is pretty common here. But so okay, I don't know. I'll just deploy this if it's taking so much time for this project. Kind of weird. Let's just try it here. What the hell? And real implementation, it would be sent to a server. Okay, kind of cool. Let me check if we got anything here. Is it not like a real implementation? What the hell? That's kind of weird. Real implementation will be sent to a server. Okay, what does it try and say? I think we run into an issue. Okay. Store the lead data into Firebase. I don't know what these guys are smoking, but this is not something that I asked for particularly. It's taking its time. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, why can't I see the preview? That's really irritating, to be honest. Mm-hmm. It's acting kind of weird. It's equally weird, and I think it should be a real-time implementation, but somehow it's not implementing it in real. It's just saying, okay, if it was a real implementation, the data would have been sent to a server, which is weird. I think Bolt is like, wait here. Let me try it here. Click on send. Thank you for, I'll be in touch soon. Okay. Just see if the Firebase got updated. It should be updated if I'm doing everything correctly. Yeah, we did got a lead. Okay, cool. Let's just try it again. So we were managed to successfully do this. Let's try it again. I think we got a new lead. Try to fix this. So somehow the deployment didn't quite work out well, but this one is working out pretty cool. Yeah. So if I were to deploy this, I think I would get a website that is like actually working. So this was the Firebase deployment in a nutshell. Now I know it had a few hiccups, but once after deployment, I think this would work perfectly fine. This is like the first step, that you should have a particular database ready, so that you know. I mean, you need to have a database in order to, well, just like store data somewhere, because else the data is just useless. Someone comes on a website, he just fills a lead form, but okay, you never reach out back to him, they're going to get offended. So that's why you need a database. Now in this case, I'm using Firebase. I would suggest every one of you to use Firebase, just because Superbase is super unreliable. It just stops, it just says, hey, this database has been stopped because of XYZ. Weird stuff, man, weird stuff. That's why I prefer using Firebase, and would suggest you to do the same. Anyways, this was the first tip that I had for you guys. The second tip is obviously go into settings, and under feature preview, turn on dynamic reasoning. It helps a lot. It helps a ton. That's why I'm telling you to turn it on. Now third one, this is like a golden one, so please pay close attention this time. Yeah. Go to 21st.dev. 21st.dev. You're gonna see a whole host of cool designs in here. Yeah, lamps and stuff like that, elevate your vision, scroll animations. You got a whole host of stuff here, and there's something really cool about this. Once I click here, under this prompt section, you got basic, extended, replit, magic patterns, v0 by versal, lovable, and then you got bold. If you understand what I'm trying to say here, you just click here, copy the whole code, paste it here, and say make this a hero section. But let me just check if the code I copied is correct. Yeah, okay. Make the following code the hero section. Now I think it's going to take its fair share of time, which is why I won't rush it. But this is completely insane. Just okay. This one is pretty cool. Yeah, this one is so cool. Shit, I like it. Yep. Okay, this is perfect. Anyways, this is super cool, and I'll show you some more cool stuff. So technically, you can take anything from here, grab anything from here, like this one, yeah, change log. I think I'll also try to implement this. Copy prompt, go into bold.new. So it's doing its thing, and after a while, I think we'll see something stunning with our own eyes. I'll also line up this second prompt, which is add a section similar to the following. Section similar to the following. Let's just see if it's working. Wait, okay, the brush thing is not working, which is weird. Brush animation. Perfect, yeah. Okay, so in here, the code didn't properly work. I'll try adding this one here, and let's just create a fresh project, yeah. And we'll add the above code on the fresh project. Sometimes bold could be stubborn, which is why you need to keep hammering it until you get like the perfect result. Make a hero section. Make a hero section with the following code. So we do that, and I think we'll see something pretty amazing coming up. In here also, Bolt is doing its thing. It's adding the timeline kind of thing. So uh, honestly, you could just grab anything here. You could just grab, I like this globe one, yeah? Copy prompt. Add a section that says 7 plus clients for clients from 7 plus countries, 7 plus countries, 10 plus, okay, wait, no, not 10, I'll say 20 plus projects delivered. So first of all, let's just see if it added a timeline section or not. Okay, my journey so far. Okay, it's kind of cool, man. It's kind of cool. I really like it. I'll add this one as well. So it's I think it's I think if I just change the pictures, it's gonna look cool. But this actually looks kind of sick. Also, let's just see if we are able to pull off the same thing here, which I'm very sure we were able to. Man, I hate black coffee. I love it at the same time. Yeah, I hope you guys could see the magic here. Because if you can't, then I don't know, man. Um, shit, shit. Oh shit, man. Oh sheesh, sheesh. Ooh, damn, son, the colors. Cool, crazy stuff, crazy stuff. This is how you sell your website for $1,000. Like, I'm not even kidding at this point. If you are gonna add these premium elements, the next thing the person's gonna say is, well, how much? How much? That's what they ask me. How much, Raj? And I just tell them, sure, one, two, 1.5. Sounds cool. So crazy stuff. This is like some completely insane. This is how you can literally like sell a $100, $200 website for $1,000 or $2,000. Like, all it takes is a few additional prompts, a bit of creative thinking, and that's all. And you're just making money. And then they ask me, well, how did you make so much money? You're 16. I'm like, duh. Pretty cool stuff. This was, wait, tip number 2, tip number 3. Okay, I just lost count. Anyway, this was another crazy tip that you guys should implement. And man, not even this, the globe section, we got so much stuff to comb, like just put in that. I particularly like this one. There was this, not this here. This one is just crazy. So it's all waiting for you to just copy the prompt and paste it. That's all it is to the bolt.new stuff. And you don't even need designers. Heck, who needs designers? Okay. Now cheat number 5. These are like literal cheats for anyone who's planning to sell this. Cheat number 5 would be that if you like a website, let's just say I don't know. I like a website. Let's think. Best Tech Website Award. Just for the shits and giggles. Okay, we making the web talk. Let's just say I like this. Yeah, I like this. Looks pretty damn interesting. Yeah. There's something really simple that I'll do right now, which is oh shit, I can't even whistle. Anyways, save this, go under bolt, start a new chat, build me something exactly similar to the picture. You know what? We'll do something else as well. Let's just use DeepSeek. Because I don't know, man. I just love DeepSeek more. I don't care if China is stealing my data. If I'm using OpenAI, US is stealing my data. So it's the same thing. Anyways, give me a prompt for a landing page. Give me a prompt for a landing page that looks exactly similar to the attached picture with the intention to sell AI chatbots. So I just told the AI what I'm trying to sell. At the same time, I also told it, well, let me figure out how to, yeah, sure, do your shit, man. Anyways, at the same time, Bolt is doing something on its own. I just gave it this simple picture, and it's just doing, this would normally be a favicon image. Okay, anyways. And yeah, I told you about the globe, right? Let's just see if the globe is there. Where's the globe? 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 Okay, the globe's looking a bit. Wait, what? The globe's looking a bit too black. With all due racism. Wait, that's kind of weird, man. I can't even see. Wait, I cannot see the map on the globe. Make the internal map pink. And okay, there's this new tool called Inspector. Click on this and you'll be able to grab elements from the website. So I think it's not working right now. Yeah, it's not working well. Maybe it's not working here. It might work somewhere else. Wait, yeah, okay. Never mind. I'm not using the Inspector. Pink. But it still looks freaking dope. Like, imagine selling this kind of portfolio website. If I were to sell this, I wouldn't sell this under $1,000. Like, I wouldn't sell this under like $800. Like $800, you either pay me or you don't get this. Because this is like some crazy level shit. And I'm just building it for myself. So maybe I'm just being a bit more biased. Or maybe I'm just putting too much effort on this. But still, it looks pretty dope. Without a doubt. It looks damn dope. Anyways, this looks crazy too. And we're making the web talk. Okay, so it's somewhat similar to, well, what we gave it. Yeah, making the web talk. Okay, it tried it best. Okay, but you could get something along those lines if I tell it, okay, so make it more sleeker, make it more advanced, make it more XYZ. Okay. Let's just try this. I'll just try this and the photo just to make sure that if it actually works. So this would work in most cases, and now in this particular case, just because they had this weird kind of symbol here, it wasn't able to do it. But if I were to like specifically screenshot this part, as this is how the headline should be. Oh wait, I'll just let it run. So just grab your favorite website, grab the picture, post it here. Post it to DeepSeek or OpenAI, whatever you might prefer, and tell it that, hey, I want XYZ done, or I want a website similar to this, but not exactly same to this. And then based on that, it's going to give you a cool prompt. Put the prompt with the screenshot. Now that's important, because if you don't put the screenshot, the AI is going to think, well, okay, so I should make a generic website. Now, the reason why most websites don't sell well is because they're very generic. They're like, okay, so he just grabbed the template and then you're just doing it, but no. You cannot like sell generic websites. Generic websites, they don't usually sell. So you need to make it unique. And to make it unique, you've got to take inspiration and stuff like that. But yeah, try to sell generic website. It's just a death blow to any web design business. Now, I just like to do this as a side gig, just because even if the person pays me $1,000, at max it's gonna take me 4 hours at max to build a good website. So I might as well take the money and just do it. So I don't mind. And yeah, for the Netlify stuff, I'll also give you another tip so that your client does not kill you when you migrate domains. So we'll do it in a while. This one's done. Also, what was, I think something slipped out of my brain. Okay, yeah, this one's a pretty cool tip too. So go to Cohere. You could use Cohere, you could use DeepSeek, I don't mind. I personally like Cohere just because it's better. That's why I like it. I mean, there has to be a reason, obviously. So just use this account. So grab the Cohere API key. I'll show you something really cool. Okay. Yeah, I'll just. So Cohere is like a. It's almost equivalent to GPT-4o, and it's free. I don't care if it's equivalent to GPT-4o or not, but it's free for like first thousand requests, which is still crazy amount of requests, being honest. Because you could like build some pretty robust automations on based of that. For the API key, go under yeah, this was my solution right, yeah. Okay, this is Cohere API key. Build me an AI chat bot that can mimic other people's yeah, something along those lines. So we could try Narendra Modi, we could try Donald Trump, we could try a whole lot of stuff, Elon Musk, could try all of them. So it's just a fun project because if you could implement AI, you could also create something like, hey, make me a YouTube idea generator, or yeah, diagnose my problems and give me a solution, or an AI sales agent. You could do a whole host of stuff with Cohere API key, and it's gonna get you like a chatbot stuff. Also, a really cool thing here, go to 21st.dev, I'll search for chat, and it's also gonna give you like this cool chat windows, which I think is pretty dope, being honest. So let's just pick this one. Now I think I'm just making the video go too long, but I'm just giving you like a practical implementations of these kinds of new technology and websites and kind of stuff. So it's time. Whew. I'll say put the chat bot in the below code. First of all, I need to check if it's actually working, and it should work because it works for the Gemini personality mimic assistant. Mimic Modi G. Still looks pretty dope. Namaste, my dear citizens. Okay. I think I might need to intervene and change the system prompt because I think its system prompt is just screwed. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Type your messages. I think the system prompts need to be a bit more clear chat. Okay, oh yeah, that's pretty cool, being honest. Tech experts, motivational speakers, yeah. Consultant. That's pretty cool. I'll say put the chatbot in the below code. It should be trained to sell AI services with highlighting pain points. I know I messed with spelling, I know that. Highlighting pain points, amazing sales and copy, short Spartan answers. This is just to refine it further, but still it gave us like a pretty cool and the chat is working just because the API key is working. So all in all, yeah, you could use any API key. You can even use your OpenAI API keys, but I highly prefer not to do that. I highly prefer not to waste your money on OpenAI when you could just grab a Gemini API key, or a Cohere API key, or maybe a Grok API key. So And also, shit, I didn't mention the model. So that's why I think it's running on like a light model. If I were to tell Bolt that, hey, use Command R plus, it's like the best model the Courier has to offer, then I think the responses would have been much better. But still, it is still pretty cool. And this is like to make the website more functional, as so to speak. This was, I'd say, a pretty cool one, which is like you could just grab any API key, any AI model's API key. It could be Grok, it could be Hugging Face, it could be anything that you like, and just post it into Bolt and tell Bolt that, hey, you have to use this API key to generate images, to generate scripts, to generate conversational AIs, to entertain the person, to generate, I don't know, you could do a whole host of stuff with a single API key. All you have to do is just give Bolt the API key and tell it what to do. It's going to take care of the JSON, it's going to take care of everything else. And it's so powerful. I'm just scared, man. I mean, oh shit, what the software developers are going to do. I wonder. I wonder. Anyways, still, this one's pretty cool as well, man. This is like, sheesh, damn. And yeah. Okay, it did mess up this one, so I won't say anything on this, but yeah. Now what was the 7th or 8th month? I don't know, man. I just lost count. Okay, so I'll also tell you how to use webhooks to get data and stuff. Let's just use NN10 because we are professionals. We are freaking professionals. We are not kids to use Make, because Make is absurdly expensive and it's useless. It's kind of useless because you know it's gonna charge you so much. It's gonna break your bank, and it's gonna do the same thing that NN10 does for like $7 for lifetime. So, man, it's pretty cheap. If you self-host NN10, then that's like a double bonanza. Anyways, let's grab a webhook and we'll just use production URL just because, you know, I don't want to go back and forth. So first what we'll do is we got production URL. Let's just notify ourselves that we got a lead. Now this could be really beneficial for your clients as well. So let's just say email, send an email, select credentials, user. Oh shit. Shreyas Raj. Wait, I misspelling SHREYAS. Okay. Password would be, well, yeah. Oh, thank God. I thought the password would be exposed. Host would be mail.privateemail.com. Client host name. I'm not quite sure what does that mean. I think user should be the email name. I'll use hello@shreyasraj.xyz. Client host name. Now, what is that supposed to be? Host name for the client. Not sure. Wait, what? It worked? Cool. I didn't thought it will actually work, but it did work, so I'm not complaining. From email, Shreyas, wait, hello@shreyasraj.xyz. Now I don't mean to bore you guys, but this would be quick. If you have any business queries, drop me the email at shreyasrajbusiness@gmail.com. I always answer. Subject line would be new lead. Format would be text. Execute previous node. Well, yeah, I mean, there's nothing to execute in the previous node, so let's just grab the URL here. Stop listening. Grab the URL, production URL here, and let's go back to my portfolio. Send lead. Send lead form data to this webhook. Also, I think it's gonna use post request. I don't have to specify that what request to use and stuff like that. Also, increase the number of fields number of questions in lead form. Okay, pretty cool. I think it's gonna do it correctly. So then it's gonna send data anytime there's a new lead. It's gonna send data to this webhook, and then oh yeah, this looks cool, man. This looks cool. This looks pretty, man. It looks sexy. I don't know, man. People are gonna love this. So one of the few reasons why I'm able to sell my websites for so much higher. That's just because I know these tips. I know these tips, and now I'm sharing it to you guys. I hope you guys use these tips wisely and eventually earn a few bucks and let me know. Also join my Discord server if you want to know more about Bolt and how to make money with AI. How am I making 10k dollars, 10k US dollars per month, and all the other stuff, all the other secret insider stuff. You will also meet my team in server, and they're all pretty helpful guys. Will help you with your journey, and that's all, man. I mean, I don't want to sell you guys any courses. I mean, just learn. If you find it helpful, just say, "Hey Raj, thanks for whatever you're doing for us," and I'd be more than happy. So the form will gather detailed and it needs to send the data to the webhook. So we'll activate the webhook and let's just send a demo data to the webhook. So let's just see. Okay, shit. Okay, that's just too much information. Search engine, project timeline, ASAP, budget range. I'm broke. Phone number would be. I have to keep a legit phone number, as it's not gonna allow me to. Well, is it sent? Yeah, I know that there would be a problem. Obviously, man. I mean, without problems, that's not a success. Like, you do need problems. Anyways, man, I hate black coffee. Caffeine. Cheers. Okay, I'm promoting a school, by the way. Shit. Anyways, back to it. Fail building the project, okay? It's kind of new. Man, this looks fantastic, being honest, but there's no text box to type out the answer. Anyways, we got work, we got about us, we got client, journey, contact. I'll just try it again. I don't know. I got a vibe that this thing's gonna stay stuck for a while. Being honest, all I have to do is check if I actually received the data or not. I didn't actually receive the data, which is weird. Error submitting form. Okay, that's something new. Bolt is trying to resolve the problem, but I don't know what it's thinking, being honest. The issue might be with wait. Oh, fudge. I think I messed up. Oh, it's a GET request. Shit. Save. Oh, damn. No. Man, I'm such a... Oof, why? I understand now. I know what's wrong. It was a GET request, and you cannot post data on a GET request. Shit. My bad, guys. I'm sorry. Sorry for taking 5 minutes extra, but yeah, this was once you send data to your anytime scenario, there's also something pretty cool that you can do, which is make an AI agent, send SMS if you want to. If you don't want to, that's also pretty cool, but send SMS, send a call to the person that, hey, this is AI from Shreyas Raj. Did you submit a lead form? If yes, let's have a chat. Okay, so would you be free for a meeting? Let's just jump on a meeting and stuff like that. So we could do all of that just by getting your data on a webhook. That's how powerful it is. That's how powerful automation is in a nutshell. So just see, okay, explore technical skills. Yeah, that's cool. That's all really cool, but just do it quickly. Man, I messed up that one's so bad. Okay, I got a big company, big project, so priority, business needs. Okay, let's try this. Wait, did I got the data? That's the question. I don't care about it. I didn't got the data. Okay, that's weird. That's weird. It's a post request, which makes sense, but it's not getting triggered, which is weird. It's wrong. Okay, webhook error. Okay, this is the webhook use post request. I don't know what's getting wrong here, but if you are able to get data on a webhook, then after that the possibilities are endless. You could do almost anything with the data that you desire. You could start automated sequence with emails. You could start automated email, SMS, WhatsApp sequence. You could do all of that. You could start like a whole different kind of automation with that. Setup ensures that you always get data. Okay, I think they did do like a small fix. I'm not sure. Pretty. Man, I have to fill this shit again. I think that this is all that's required. I know the email address is wrong. Okay, it's submit. What's the webhook error? I am pretty sure that every one of us will surely, yeah, get some of these troubles. So, also, wait, where's the webhook located? I think that's too many questions to be asked, but still we're just doing it for the sake of testing, so I don't mind it that much. Post, okay, cloud, method post, content, application JSON. Log it. Okay. Okay. Even though I don't understand shit with the code, but still. There's, I think the only difference between AI and humans would be that a human will be able to tell me, okay, this code does this code does this. But for an AI, all I know it's doing my job, but I'm not sure if it's doing it in the most efficient way, and I myself don't understand the code and stuff like that. So uh, we got a bit of, you could say, trust issues with AI. At the same time, much cheaper than a human. So I'll let that pass. I'll let not understanding the code pass. Type. Okay, let's just do it quickly. Oh wait, did it actually work? Shit. Wait, cool. Okay, done. Yeah, it worked. Perfect. So now Cloudflare, CDN loops, damn, we got a whole lot of information that we didn't even ask for. Anyways, name. Now I'll show you how this works. Name. Let's just use name and email. I don't want to send everything back. So name, email. There's something cool that you could actually make AI call you and stuff like that. But let's see. Executing node accepted. Pipeline 401. Damn. Okay. It's message size. I thought it's like an error code. 401 it's failed. So wait, let me just check my Gmail to see if it actually received anything. Yeah, new lead. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. Like, this is how you make your website worth more. That's all it is. You gotta make it more functional. You have to make it valuable in some sense. So this was it, man. This was pretty easy. I think this would be. I mean, you could do a whole host of stuff here. I'd love to show you guys that as well. So let's just try to make it an auto calling. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I have my phone here. Like this, I'm recording with my phone, so I cannot do that potentially. But yeah, you can start an SMS sequence. You can start a reputation management sequence that, hey, please give me your feedback. I want your feedback. You could do all of that. You could do a whole host of stuff. You could do. The potential is endless if you think, and if you don't, then you don't. I think this would conclude my top 10 tips. I don't count. I think it's 10. Maybe it was 6. It was 8. I don't know. I don't want to stretch this video unnecessarily, but yeah, this was it. Now in the webhook part, you could do a whole host of stuff that you guys like. I just did like a small send email sequence, but I could also do it like a Twilio integration where you get a SMS, then you get a call, then you get an email, you can get a whole host of stuff. So that's what we could do here. And yeah, I hope you guys liked it. I tried my best to keep it short, but I think I did end up overextending it. Apologies on my end for that. You can use first21st.dev, great platform, free to use, and well, I mean, I really like this one. I really like this one, man. These are like some pretty cool stuff. And honestly, the website doesn't look terrible. It looks, I'd say premium. I think it looks professional. It looks like, well, okay, some professional designer actually got up and made this. So yeah, client testimonials. This actually looks kind of cool, man. I mean, the cards and stuff like that about me. I love specialization. So this one was also, I'd say it was present on the website, and the global presence. So this shit is, it's fire. It's fire, straight up fire. You could add the company names. My journey so far looks damn cool. And then this is also kind of cool, I'd say. Yeah, this is also pretty. And then let's connect. I hope I was able to provide value to you guys. Please let me know in the comments, and please feel free to criticize me if you want to. I think I'll increase the production quality. Maybe. Again, I'm not promising anything, but yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys liked it. Love you guys. Just drop in my Discord. Jump on a consultation call. I'm always available and free to help you guys, even though I'm quite busy, but I'll find time of my day to help you. And yeah, these 10 tips would surely allow you to sell your website for much more than you're selling it for right now. And yeah, would surely help you make a fuckload of money. Okay, PG rated, but yeah. Cheers, man. Thanks. Appreciate it. Bye bye. Cheers.